morning, YouTube. My name's Jamie. I'm from Ottawa, Ontario, and like you read in the subtitle, I have lost 40.7 pounds in 2 months. Now, just a little bit about me. I am now a mom, new mom. My baby is 2.5 months. She was born January 1st, 2017. And since that day, I started a journey to be a better me, for me, but also for my daughter and my wonderful fiance. So I just wanted you to know that I am not a nutrition expert. I am not certified in the profession. I am only going to explain to you what worked for me, how I adjusted things for my body. I hope that you'll follow me through this journey to see my ups, my downs, my highs, my lows. There's days that I'm gonna cry, probably days that you're gonna see me sweat in the gym. You're gonna see my meals, and I'm gonna, help you and hopefully inspire you as well. So hopefully when you see me at the gym, you'll get up off the couch and join me. So just a little bit about me. Like I said, my name's Jamie. I am from Ottawa, Ontario. I am a mom. I used to weigh 315 pounds. As of this morning, I'm 274.3. So that is a 40.7 weight loss. Now, I've struggled with my entire life. I've always had a little bit of a belly. Even when I was a competitive swimmer, I was bullied. I remember my mom putting me on diet after diet. She'd jokingly say, I'd have a chocolate bar, and she'd jokingly say, "Oh, you're gonna get fat like me one day." And the thing is I surpassed, what she weighed. And that's sort of devastating to me. I had a lot of emotional things happen, that sort of changed my mentality, that hurt me, that made me be a victim in my own life for a very long time. And today I can honestly say that I'm no longer a victim. So I think if I explain my story to you just a little bit before we get into diet and exercise routine, you might understand me a little bit better and hopefully relate and then be inspired too to make a change and not be a victim in your life anymore. I believe we are all fighters, that we all have a fighter within, and that we gain strength and discover our strength in our worst pain. And that once we figure out that we have that strength, when we do fall down, we can get back up. So like I said, I was bullied when I was younger. And, I never really had very many friends. I had, the 2 best friends, and that was about it in elementary school. I remember, crushing on the older, popular boy and being teased for it. And I remember, losing a little bit of weight before high school and realizing that boys started to notice me. And of course, at 14, 13, 14, all you want is boys' attention. When you all of a sudden you notice that boys are starting to say hi to you, that's what you want. And I was in grade 9. I had just turned 14. I remember this grade 12 boy, noticing me. And I remember asking him to tutor me in French immersion science because, that was an excuse just to hang out with him, I guess. And I remember even lying to my parents and saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to Tim Hortons," and that sort of thing. And I'm not even sure if I told them that I was with a guy, or that he was 18 and I was 14, because I don't think they would have approved. But of course, naive me went to his house, and I'm going to talk about this and I might cry. And I want you to know that I'm a lot stronger than I was, and that I'm in a different place now. But this is still just as hard. That day that I went to get tutored, I was raped. And I hate using that word. But my innocence as a little girl was stolen from me. And I became a victim of sexual assault. by an 18-year-old boy. And I didn't see the signs, but I know every day that I can remember every single smell, every single touch, every feeling. I can describe every detail because that is what I remembered as the day I lost my virginity. And I couldn't keep it for the first boy that I loved. And I couldn't keep it for even when I got married. And that is sad because I was forced to grow up way too fast and become a woman way too fast. And the thing is that it hurt me. And he doesn't sit at the other end of the world and have it hurt him. It doesn't bother him. It doesn't put him down every day. He's not a victim. Just 1 second, guys. My baby's just, hold on. Sorry, that was the baby. She just dropped her soother. But that's the thing, guys. Like, he doesn't sit at the other end of the world and, be a victim. And he's not affected by this. I was, and it affected everything in my life. I jumped through, 3 high schools. I lost my self-worth. I gave up on all of my dreams and goals. I wanted to be in choir and I quit that. I wanted to be, doing volleyball and I never did that. And I didn't feel good enough. And, I could have had more friends, but I didn't. And, I remember, trying to smoke cigarettes to be cool. And I led myself down a path of destruction. And to this day, I will never say that I regret it all or that I regret it because I wouldn't be the woman that I am today. I wouldn't look at my daughter in the eyes and tell her and truthfully and 100% mean that she'll never go through what I went through, with the weight and the growing up and be alone, that I'll always support her and that I'm going to be strong and that I am strong. And then today I'm one of the best versions of myself that I think I've ever been in my entire life. So I want you to know that no matter where you are in life, no matter what life has thrown at you, no matter what you've conquered, you can get up in the morning. You can get off your ass and you can make a change. And I don't mean that to be mean, but I mean anybody can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. In my weakest mental state, I still got up off the couch and I said, it's now or never. 2 weeks after giving birth, I said, I'm going back to the gym. I don't care if it's a 5-minute walk on the treadmill, I'm getting in that gym. It's not about how much of a workout that I'm doing because, hey, guess what? I did give birth 2 weeks before. It's about walking through those doors and facing that fear. And I've learned that the gym is one of the best places in the entire world. I found my family there. And since then, I've had the opportunity to be able to go to the gym 4 times a week. 3 times with my fiance, who is amazing, who pushes me, he supports me. And, we get to work out together. And, I've had the opportunity to go once a week by myself for me time. And I can honestly say that having a baby, it's hard. But that time that I do get at the gym solves so many things in my life. My energy levels, my mental clarity, my emotional stability, It's a big thing, the gym, because you sweat out everything that you feel. So to get into it, guys, I did lose 40.7 pounds in the last 2 months based on a lower carb, higher protein, moderate fat diet. Many people would say it is keto. Many people would say it's the LCHF, low carb, high fat, moderate protein diet. Like I said, it's lower carb, higher protein, and moderate fat. Now this is just because I've adjusted a little bit differently. I'll just give you a tidbit for the grams. I get about 120 grams a day of protein. I get about 60 to 80 grams of fat. I have gotten up to about 100 on, depending on the day, depending on what I cooked in, and eating, more avocado. And then my carbs stay below 60 grams of whole carbs. So that's not net carbs. So for any of you guys that do know keto or know low carb and know macronutrients, and know what net carbs are, net carbs is the total count of carbs minus your fiber. Okay. Now, I'm no nutrition expert. Like I said, I'm not certified in this. I'm just explaining to you what's worked for me, and I hope that you'll join with me, follow me on this journey, see me sweat, see me cry. You'll probably see my baby in one of these videos eventually, because she does need to be picked up once in a while. And, I hope that you're in it with me. So to get right on to it, every day, biggest tip. Tip number one, guys, water. Okay, this is a liter bottle of water I fill up at least 3 times a day. I drink 3 to 4 liters of water. It's the most important thing. I was a lazy water drinker before, and I was losing about 1.1 pounds a week. The second I started drinking this water, I started losing 3 to 4 pounds a week. Huge difference. Now, I also, just so that you know, I don't really eat dairy. The only cheese that I have in this house is goat cheese. It's easier for me to digest. I love cheese, so it still gives me like that little bit of satisfaction. Like, it gives me that satisfaction of cheese, and I love it. Also, twice a week, because we can't totally throw everything out the window, I get 2 coffees. So I get twice a week, I get a coffee from Tim Hortons or wherever, and I'll have 2 cream in it, and I'll have 1 sweetener. And before, I'll tell you, I probably had 3 cream, 3 sweetener, right? So big changes. But now that I've cut a lot of the sweets and things out of my diet, things taste so much sweeter, so much better, and I'm eating whole natural food. So that's an important thing, guys. I don't go and buy organic all the time. It's expensive. I just try to buy the most natural food that I can buy. Because again, we are a family, and money, doesn't grow on trees, right? So financially, we all have to be smart about how we go and buy groceries. So like I said, this is the real, this is the raw. I'm a mom. We're, a family of 3. We battle with those financial struggles every day, just like you, and you can still lose weight. So there's no excuses. At the grocery store, I'm going to tell you, I get most of my carbs from green vegetables: zucchini, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, broccoli, green beans, spinach, favorite. I even use romaine lettuce. It's just a matter of, keeping it green as much as I can. I'll have mushrooms on occasion, and I'll have, those peppers once in a while, yellow and red and orange peppers. I do have once in a while. But mostly green vegetables, guys. The next thing too, yes, I eat berries. I eat fruit. I love fruit. But I've decided, you know what? Berries are so much better. They're also 10 times sweeter because I've cut back the sugars, the added sugars, and the simple carbs and all the bad shit, that you eat. So I do blackberries and I do blueberries mostly. Every once in a while, I'll do the little fruit bowl. From the grocery store, it has strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And I always track everything in MyFitnessPal. Guys, tracking everything is so important, because this way you can track your grams of protein, fat, and carbs. What your percentages are, because that's kind of important. In my mind, it's important, but you guys, for some of you might not look at that. And another big thing is calories, guys. To stay at my body weight at 315 pounds, I think it was about 2,300 calories a day, 2,300 to 2,400 calories a day. I had to be eating to sustain 350-pound body weight. So today, my goal every day is 1,600 calories, and I can honestly tell you I hit about 14 almost every day. The reason being is because when you eat whole, natural, nutrient-dense foods, you get fuller faster, and you don't feel like you need to eat as much. As for if you were to go out to McDonald's or grab a pizza, you'd eat that in 2 seconds, 2 burgers and a full pizza to yourself, no problem, right? Because simple carbs go down a lot faster, they digest a lot faster. As for whole natural foods, they take longer to digest. Your body is doing what it needs to do. It slowly releases the insulin. It doesn't store the fat. It keeps you at a high energy level, and your mood is so much better. I mean, honestly, being with a 2.5-month-old baby should be extremely tiring. But I have the best energy I think I've ever had in my life, and I'm up sometimes. She just started sleeping her nights, but there are nights that I'm up 3 or 4 times a night with her, and I still have the energy to get up, do my 10-minute morning workout, my HIIT workout to get my metabolism going, and I still manage to get to the gym with all that energy. Now, I will talk later in another video about supplementation and protein as well, just so that you guys know I do take supplements, going to the gym, like pre-workout and that sort of thing. So I'll talk to you guys about that in another video. But to get back to the 40.7-pound weight loss, guys, it is lower carbs. So I do less than 60 grams of carbs a day. I do higher protein, so 120 grams of protein a day, and I do a lower fat. So I try to max it at 80 a day, okay, 80 grams of fat a day. Now, the foods that I eat, chicken. So chicken breast, chicken thighs, skinless and boneless. I do salmon. Salmon is a big one, okay? I love salmon. It's very nutrient full. It's full of protein, full of healthy fats, omega-3s, everything that's good for your body, okay? Second, or third, would be lean ground beef. So I do lean ground beef. I cook that. Honestly, guys, I cook it in nothing. I just cook it as is. I throw it in a meal prep container. I put mustard and hot sauce on it, and I get on with my day. It's super yummy and super good, but I'm getting in the nutrients that I need. Also, I do turkey burgers. Those are really good. Something different to change it up every once in a while. Add in shrimp once in a while, or we'll do steak, on the odd night out, right? Or not night out, but, the odd night just to treat ourselves, we'll do a steak. But we do it with a side salad or veggie. So whole natural foods, guys. Like I said, green vegetables and that sort of thing. I have 1 day a week that I do a refeed for carbs for my body. Not everybody does this. Not everybody agrees. It's just what I do. It helps boost my metabolism every week. And it also satisfies or minimizes any cravings or any need for, the carbs, like bread and pasta and that sort of thing. So I'll have rice or sweet potato. And I've even had a Subway sandwich or a sandwich just to kind of satisfy that little bit of what I feel like I'm missing. So you can call it refeed day or cheat day, if that's what you want to call it. But when I say cheat day, guys, I don't mean cheating a whole day. I mean cheating for one meal, and not blowing it for, the 3 days after. So, like I said, diet, guys, 1,600 calories a day. I'm repeating this again, I know, but just so that you guys really understand and know what I'm saying. So I aim for 1,600 calories a day, and I track on MyFitnessPal. I drink 3 liters of water, at least 3 to 4 liters of water a day. I get 120 grams of protein in. I get 60 grams or less of carbs, and I get at max 80 grams of fat a day. Now my fats, guys, avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil. I don't usually use butter. I don't have any in my house right now. I will give you guys a tour of things that are in my house. But just so that you guys know, those are the healthy fats that I eat. And I do eat berries. Like I said, I eat berries. I love berries. They have a lot of antioxidants and, good things for your body as well. You don't have to deprive yourself 100% of everything. Do what works for you. Next thing, guys, avocados, they are a fruit. I eat those, great for fat. And, they're super delicious. Some people don't like them, but I probably add them in everything. So I hope you guys have learned enough information in this video to kind of just get started, understand where I'm coming from. Again, guys, 315 pounds to 274.3. I'm not nearly where I want to be, but I started, and I've gotten a lot of feedback from family and friends, people that I don't even know from Facebook groups, like the Low Carb Life that I follow wanting tips and advice and, you know, saying, way to go, and, you know, what are you doing, you know, and how is this, you know, how have you lost 40 pounds in 2 months? Oh my God, that's crazy. So I thought this YouTube channel, and I'll post a blog below in my next couple videos that I'm going to start doing as well. But I hope you'll follow me in this journey. I hope you guys get up off your bums and join me. I hope you enjoy every minute of these videos. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas for videos, post them below. And I really look forward to joining this video or following. Sorry, guys, I'm totally tongue-tied. I really hope you guys follow this journey, be inspired, be motivated, and let's do this together. Again, guys, we are fighters and we got this. Have a great day. Again, comment, like, and subscribe below. Thanks.